Because of you, students walk into school each day knowing they're safe, seen, and supported. Because of you, our classified employees, the heart of our schools beats strong. From tech support to food service, from front office to behind the scenes, you make every day possible. Because of you, our administrators, there's vision, there's leadership, and there's always a steady hand guiding the way forward. Because of you, our integrated services team, students of all abilities are empowered, included, and thriving. Because of you, our bus drivers, the day begins and ends with care, patience, and a familiar, friendly face. Because of you, our custodians, our schools shine, our classrooms are ready, and our buildings feel like home. Because of you, our student workers, we see leadership in action, responsibility in motion, and the future of PSD already making a difference today. And because of you, our teachers, students are inspired, challenged, and forever changed. You shape futures with every lesson, every word of encouragement, every single day. Because of you, PSD is more than a school district. It's a community, a family, a future. Today, we celebrate each and every one of you, your dedication, your heart, and your impact.
Good evening, PSD. Yeah. Welcome to the third annual PSD Celebrates, and our theme tonight is Because of You. You know, PSD is no doubt about it. It is one of the strongest school districts, not just in the state of Colorado, but in our entire nation. You want to know why? Because of you. Do you know why our graduation rates are the highest in our district's history? Say it with me. Because of you. Do you know why over 85% of our students each and every day feel connected to their personal interests, their passions? They feel connected to their peers, and most importantly, they feel connected to great people like you. Do you know why? Because of you. It is because of you that we have 1,000 more high school students today participating in college education type courses than we did 2 years ago. It's because of you. Whether you are a bus driver, a paraprofessional, a teacher, an administrator at the central office, or in our schools, it is because of you that this place is so special. It is the reason, you are the reason, why our families in our community know what their number one best choice is for a public education. It's PSD. They choose PSD because they choose you. Please give yourselves a round of applause. We celebrate our students' success each and every day as members of this incredible community, but tonight is about you because you are the reason that magic happens. It's about the work that we do together, how we work together collectively. A special thanks to all of those of you that are nominated for a special award tonight, those who were selected, those who were part of the planning process and the selection process. I wanted to give a special thank you to the Lincoln Center, our PSD TV crew, as well as the Fort Collins High School students who actually created our awards that will be provided tonight. Yeah. I'm joined by some incredible special guests that are joining me on the stage tonight. I'd like for you to kindly stand as I mention your name. Our board president, Ms. Kristen Draper. Our board vice president, Jessica Zamora. Board member Carolyn Reed, Jim Brokish, Scott Schoenbauer, Kevin Havelda. Board member Connor Duffy could not be with us tonight due to a family commitment, but he is here in spirit. And I also want to give a very special thanks to two of our district's assistant superintendents, both Dr. Tracy Guile and Dr. Insoon Olson. And last but certainly not least, I'd like to give a very special thank you to our premier sponsor of this event tonight. This would not be possible without you. Can we all please give a big, warm round of applause for the PSD Foundation? Now we're going to have some fun tonight because you are going to be, greeted in a moment here by an amazing host. It's our favorite Chief Technology Officer and our favorite MC, Mr. Bud Hunt. Please give him a warm welcome.
Good evening, PSD. Thank you. I'm also your only Chief Technology Officer, but I'll take it. I will take it, and I appreciate it very much. I'd like to take just a half second, if I could, to take a moment to thank you. I don't get the opportunity to thank a room full of teachers and support staff very often, our administrative leaders. I just need to say it's an honor and a privilege to be here tonight. I'm honored to get to serve you in celebration. We have a great slate of presenters and nominees, and I'm going to talk fast so that you can see and hear from them. But before we begin, I just wanted to say I've had the good fortune to live most of my adult life in the PSD community, and I've super been lucky to have the opportunity for my three daughters, three of the best things that I've done in my life, to have the opportunity to be in your classrooms, to meet you in your playgrounds, to be supported by you in the cafeteria, in the cafetorium, and then when they've made a mess in that same space, learning and helping them to clean it up. A lesson that doesn't always translate to our home, but I know it happened. I'm certain that it happened because I've seen you do it. My wife, who is taught here in PSD, is a big part of what I know is going well in my family, but the other side of what makes my daughters, the second of whom will graduate from our schools this year, so special, is the work of all of you. So as we are here tonight, just know that I genuinely appreciate all that you have done to support my family, and this is a night where we celebrate all of those moments and how you've supported so many other families, and along the way, hopefully your family as well. So here we go. We're going to get into it. Thank you. We do need to start by hearing from Tracy Katz, the president of the PSD Foundation Board of Directors, our hosts this evening. The PSD Foundation has generally supported the PSD district for 25 years. We're incredibly grateful for the foundation and its volunteer board of directors for their dedication to our community and the shared commitment to our strategic priorities: literacy, mental health and belonging, and graduating with options. Tracy, along with her husband Dave, is the parent of two students in PSD, Josie, who's 8, Amelia, who's 11. They're both at Dunn Elementary School. Since moving here in 2000, you can clap for Dunn, that's cool. Yeah, there's nothing wrong. Let me be clear about the rules tonight. This is a celebration. If you want to make some noise, that's totally cool, so long as it's in the service of celebration and each other. Since moving to Colorado in 2006, Tracy has served our community in a variety of ways, but none more important than supporting our children, their education, and the people who make up the district. Tracy is a proud beneficiary of a public school education and a proud supporter of PSD. Welcome, Tracy.
Thank you, everyone. That was a very nice introduction. We are a proud Dunn family and soon to be Lesher Vikings as well. Very excited. So yes, I am Tracy Katz. I am president of the Poudre School District Foundation Board. It's really a pleasure to be here tonight with all of you. As a PSD parent and community member, I couldn't be more proud of the PSD Foundation for supporting this very important event. We are here to honor you, your hard work, and your pursuit of excellence. So tonight is truly all about you. I am going to talk about us for just a quick second. Thank you very much. This year marks our 25th anniversary as a foundation. So that's 25 years of putting resources back into this district, talking to donors in the community, building partnerships and relationships, all in service of what you all are doing every day. It's our job to support PSD's mission through our mission and vision. So, what have we done in the last 25 years for you all? I hope you will be excited to hear all the nice things. So, we have done, through grants, so classroom, school, and district level grants, $2.5 million of investment into the district. So, really proud of that. Nice alignment with 25 years, $2.5 million. So as we are celebrating excellence in PSD, we also are so excited about the individual classroom grants. Some of the teachers and educators here, and certainly your individual schools, have benefited from either Ignite or Impact grants. And I think it's such interesting and special work to be supporting you all in. These are creative, innovative, teacher-driven ideas, and we're seeing them really have a great impact with your students. So if you have been a beneficiary of one of those grants, we all are a beneficiary of this grant, so let's applaud for all of us. During the pandemic, we implemented a program called Compassion Fund, and this is really about direct assistance to families that are hurting in the PSD district. Sometimes this is just a little hand up, but it's always about direct, non-repayment grants. We've helped 92 PSD families in real, meaningful ways with limited questions, and so we're really proud of this partnership and the work that we're doing in this space, and would love to talk to you all about more of that. So I want to give a round of applause to that. Tonight, we had the honor of visiting with some of the senior scholarship recipients that are going to go on and do amazing things. So our scholarship program, we've helped 274 students in support of their future plans by making relationships with donors through endowment and through really thoughtful collective process there. So to those students, but also thank you to the donors and the people that help matchmake these individuals with these funds. It's so powerful for their futures and all the amazing things they're going to do. So another round of applause there. So finally, through generous contributions from over 58 community partners and 5,400 individual donors, we have collectively invested in all of you. And so it is our great privilege and honor to support this district. We literally do not exist without you all. Doing this work is so meaningful to me personally. I see it in the ability to help our little schools that we all kind of have an individual community investment in, but also the broader community. And so it's very important. So as we continue our commitment to PSD, we have launched a special fundraising effort. It's called PSD Gives. So PSD Gives is an opportunity for small individual donations kind of at a regular cadence. This could be through kind of a payroll deduction kind of vibe if that's your jam, or whatever is meaningful or available to you and your family. And so we really just look to create investment both from the ground up and also through kind of pie in the sky, larger gifts. And so as we move into our next 25 years of philanthropy at the PSD Foundation, I know we're going to do amazing things together. We have a great executive director, Summer Schaefer, who's in the audience today. And this event, I think, is such a wonderful way to celebrate all of you, all these wonderful people, and all the things we can do together as a broader community in Fort Collins. So thank you all so much. Pleasure to be here with you.
Thank you, Tracy. And again, thank you for the evening. We appreciate this opportunity very much. Brian has already introduced to you the folks that are on our stage, but I will remind you that we all of us here tonight, be us staff or board or interested family or friends or folks who thought that this was the encore presentation of 6 at Poudre High School. Sorry, although it was a good show. We're all here tonight to do a few things. One is to have the opportunity to celebrate some of our colleagues, right? The other thing is to remember that when we are celebrating and cheering for them, we're also celebrating and cheering for each other. There's nobody in this room that doesn't do the work of teaching and learning and exploring and supporting our young people every day, helping them to be the people that they're going to be. But I do have a few rules that we have to follow as we do the next little bit of things, right? So we're going to start asking our incredible nominees to come forward for awards, to stand for applause and recognition. So when we name a nominee, you'll stand up where you are, and while you may hear, please hold your applause, I've been to this event a couple of times now, and I've noticed that we're not necessarily great at following that rule. And you know what? There's probably one time where it's okay, and that's today. It's not a problem at all. Be excited, make some noise. Hey, if you're the person who's sheepishly standing up because we called your name, your job tonight is to just be in it. I'm serious. Stand up. Deep breath, be proud, think of the folks that you represent, think of the work that you've done, and allow your colleagues to honor you through that noise and that applause and that excitement. When we announce a winner, you'll be asked to come to the stage. Now, you're going to come to that side of the stage, that's stage right. It's on my left. I was told several times to say that properly. I'd like to say I did it. That's stage right, but it's my left. I'm afraid to turn around right now and confirm, but did I get it right on the slide? Is it okay? Good, brilliant. Thank you for those of you who are with me. They're going to come up, do the thing. They're going to walk up. There'll probably be some high fives and handshakes. You'll be handed an award, and you can't see it yet, but there's an X over there. It's pink. You'll notice it when you get here. Your job when you've won the award is to come up, high five, grab that award, and then look towards the dude in the second row who's going to be pointing a camera at you. That's on purpose, and we want to capture that thing. So, everybody clear? Stage left. Nope, stage right on my left. See, I blew it. You're going to come on up. You're going to be excited. You're going to stand on the X. You're going to get your picture taken. We'll probably do that twice, and then you can head out this way and back to your seat. Sound good? Everybody ready? Good. I'm going to get a QR code up on the screen. I have a short 10-question quiz that we're all going to take together before. No? Oh. They cut that for time. Anyway. Audience, you have another job throughout all this, right? And it's to do the thing I said earlier. Be proud of who's in the room. Be proud of the colleagues that we name. Be proud of who they represent who aren't here. Think about the colleagues of yours and the teachers and the support staff and the folks who helped you get to where you are today. Just enjoy the heck out of it and be in it. We're public educators celebrating public education on a school night. So we're going to make some noise and we're going to do it. Okay? I'm also told to tell you that if you have a hashtag or a social media site that you prefer, our hashtag for the night is PSD Celebrates. I hear that MySpace is pretty good. There's Plurk. There's Orkut. There are a couple other social media spaces. You pick your favorite. It's totally cool. But hashtag PSD Celebrates. All right? Sound good? Perfect. Oh, I'm supposed to tell you now to reach under your seats because we have a few... Nobody's doing it. That's good because that's not true. But we're here, and I'm going to try it 2 more times tonight. We'll see how we do. All right. Let's move into the awards part, right? Let's honor our awe-inspiring classified colleagues as part of our Association of Classified Employees ACE Employee of the Year Awards. To kick that off, we're going to welcome Jessica Samora, our Poudre School District Vice President of the Board of Education. Jessica?
You're awesome. Hey, everybody. So this is my 3rd year getting the ability to honor your contributions. And it fills me with pride each and every single time. It's always a bit nerve-wracking to stand up here, and you might think it's because of the lights or the number of people, and that was kind of my thinking in the past too, but I actually think it's something more. I actually think it's because in just a few minutes, I'm supposed to do a great job of honoring the work that you've done, not only this year, but the years and potentially decades before then. That's not possible. You didn't know. So I'll start with a simple thank you. Thank you for supporting our community, our students, and each other. Thank you for keeping our district running. As I thought specifically about classified staff in preparations for tonight, I kept coming back to this thought that y'all light up our classrooms. And it made me smile every time because I mean that both literally and figuratively. The lights are on, the rooms are ready, the students arrive each and every single day because of you. Students feel cared for and supported and happier each and every day because of you. Students can reach farther and achieve more because of you. Every year, I get a deeper understanding of the pieces of our PSD puzzle, and every time they have a classified member at the center. Things that we likely know in our mind, but don't necessarily put together. Things that are easy to take for granted when we think about educating kids. The mechanics who keep our fleet of buses running safely to transport students to and from school. The countless folks curating materials for their individual school site as well as for the district at large. Or student-facing staff who build deep and meaningful relationships and provide students with one more adult to depend on. I've been an educator in some fashion for 15 years or over 15 years. And not once have I ever thought to myself I could do it alone. It's people like you that help students be ready to learn because of your support. They are fed, they are warm, they are safe, they are greeted, they are loved when they get to a classroom because of you. I know it often goes unsaid, and I know y'all do it for the kids.
and I want you to know that at the very least, it doesn't go unnoticed. The school year is busy and the days are long, which can make it hard in the moment to slow down and actually point out how amazing y'all are. I love that tonight lets us slow down long enough to celebrate how our classified staff moves us forward and supports kids. As we wrap up yet another school year and we celebrate your contributions as a collective, I have a final ask. I know my role is supposed to focus on, oh, I'm off. Did this last year. I know I do. All right. So I have one final ask. And I'm not supposed to put, this is where I messed up, because I added this morning. I'm not supposed to put new things on your plate. Like, my job is to actually take things off of your plate whenever possible, but I'm going to put one on there. Because I need you guys to actually see each other. I need you to go thank each other, because I can't be in every classroom, and it's not possible for me to know every amazing thing that happens, both little and small, each and every day, that makes kids able to show up ready and feel a deep sense of love and care and know that they can be successful. So I need you to do that for each other. I need you to honor each other each and every day. So I want you to do me that solid and appreciate the small moments as much as the big ones that move us forward. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Director Zamora. At this time, I'd like to introduce Joni Baker, President of the PSD Association of Classified Employees. Yeah, please give her a big, warm round of applause.
Hey, check it out. I don't need it this year.
Hang on. We gotta get this picture.
What? Oh, okay. Y'all, if you were here first year, you could see the top of my head, and that was it. I kid you. I'm telling the truth. Are we good? Thank you. Good evening, everyone. It is my honor to be here tonight to celebrate our ACE, Association of Classified Employees of the Year. We had 15 phenomenal nominations, and to be nominated for this award is an incredible honor. Your peers recognized you and appreciate all your hard work. Thank you for being so dedicated to our students and staff. Here are the nominees for the 24-25 ACE Employee of the Year. Please stand as you hear your name. Nominees: Scott Bannock, Zach Elementary, Lynn Bachhaus, Shepherdson, Paige Custer, Bacon, Elizabeth Dunn, Human Resources, Carla Easterling, Poudre High School, Jamie Hantz, Weber, Jackie Keaton, Early Childhood, Christy King, Trout, Donna Lentz, Fossil Ridge, Darcy LaFowl, Rocky, Ziggy Rombles, Dunn, Jill Runner, Linton, Stacy Tramwortha, Fort Collins High, and Sarah Zahakis, JSSC. Give everyone a round of applause. These are our nominees. Okay, so now our winners of this year's ACES Awards are, and remember, as Bud said, to our stage right, which is our left. Did I say that right? All right, cool. Ziggy. Come on down, Ziggy. Ziggy is an inspired, creative, and caring professional who truly makes a difference in the lives of our students at Dunn. Congratulations, Ziggy. Woo! Congratulations, Ziggy. Our next winner is Donna. Donna Lentz. Donna, she is supportive. She takes care. She takes the time to teach. She deeply cares about staff, students, and she aims to support students to be successful as possible and to become their best. Congratulations, Donna. Woo! Congratulations, Donna. Our next winner, Sarah. Sarah Zahakis. Sarah's unwavering commitment to excellence, her deep care for well-being of others, and her ability to make a meaningful difference in the lives of students and families set her apart as a truly remarkable individual. Congratulations, Sarah. And our last award tonight is Stacy. Stacy has an extraordinary ability to bring people together and create a welcoming and supportive environment within our school and department. Congratulations, Stacy. Okay. Okay. Congratulations. Bud, you're up next.
Thank you very much. Joni, give Ace and Joni and Brian that tall drink of water from the IT department. Another thank you. I want to name from the stage that I think we missed somebody, and I'm going to ask Matt, I'm going to call an audible. Can you go back to the nominee slides? And I apologize. Have you ever made a mistake? Do you remember what we do when we make a mistake? You say, I made a mistake. I'm sorry. I believe we missed Whitney Natty. And that's right. It's okay. know. It's okay. I want to say two things. One, when you make a mistake, you make it right, and it was your night, you were going to get a minute. And two, we made mistakes. It happens. It's okay. Is anybody upset with Joni? Because we're going to give her another hand, right? It's all good. That's right. Thank you. John, we good? Great. Thank you, Matt. I appreciate that. Let's keep going. I'm so honored to represent so many ACE employees, and I'm so glad that they are being recognized tonight. Our next award pivots to our custodial team, and this is the Don Morford Award, honoring the Outstanding Custodial Employee of the Year. Please welcome to the stage Leanne Williamson, our PSD Custodial and Delivery Services Manager, who will be presenting that award.
Hello, everybody. Thank you again for having us like you do every year. Bud mentioned being a big part of the PSD community for a long time, and I grew up here, went to PSD schools here. This is the only place I've ever worked, so thank you to everybody here who has been a part of my journey being a part of PSD, that I love and support you all as well. So thank you for having us. Our custodians do tremendous things every day. So I'm proud to get to honor them here tonight. So with that, each year we give out our Don Morford Award, and the award is in memory of a former custodian named Don Morford, of course. He was recognized for his commitment to PSD. He lost his arm in a farming accident, but returned to his job and became an inspiration for our students with special needs, as well as those of us around him. So each year we give this out in remembrance of his work. So this year's nominees and recipients, each of them in their own way embody that spirit that Don brought to his job each and every day. And I'm excited to recognize each of them for their achievements. So this year's nominees are Diana Ackerman. She is our day custodian at Rocky Mountain High School. And our custodians don't love the spotlight, so I think we have only a couple people here with us tonight, but it'll be exciting to recognize them. The next one is with us tonight, Melissa Krastowski. Melissa is our head custodian at Werner Elementary, which was my elementary school growing up, so obviously that one's the best one. Next up is Sonia Diederich. She is our head custodian at Poudre Community Academy. Erin Hashaw, who I don't believe is here tonight either, but she is our head custodian at Linton Elementary. Jim Henderson, he is our head custodian at O'Day Elementary. The next one is here, Mike Sauer. He is our night custodian at Dunn Elementary. And Chris Spear, our head custodian at Fort Collins High School. All right, drum roll. Our winner this year is Mr. Chris Spear, head custodian at Fort Collins High School. Chris loves the spotlight. Keep clapping. He loves it. There we go. So I'm going to read a quote about Chris. It is lengthy, but I do want to add how much. I speak for our custodial leadership team. They're all here tonight. Chris is an outstanding individual, and I'm very lucky to get to work with him. But a little bit about Chris. If you spend a day with Chris, you'll see him sitting with these students in the cafeteria, talking and laughing with them. I've seen him help students cut food, help them blow their noses, and support them in cleaning up after themselves. Chris has the integrated services team partner with him to have many of our students with disabilities shadow him with certain appropriate work tasks so they can learn some life skills. He attends unified sports games, cheers for the students. He is all in on being a stalwart component of the culture we all want at Fort Collins High School. This is the type of person we need and want in public schools in America, and I couldn't have said that better myself. Thank you all, and congratulations, Chris. You truly deserve it. Thank you.
Not every educator has a grade book. Some of them have the really cool stuff that's in the closet that's always locked that I'm never allowed to touch. I'll visit with Chris later. No joke, like the custodial closets have some of the most interesting stuff in schools, right? We all know that office managers and custodians actually run everything worth paying attention to, right? Don't tell the others, but we know. The other group that I think, well, there's a lot of groups tonight that when everything's going well, I'm an IT guy. When it's going well, you don't know that we did anything. You know when we messed it up, though, right? I know that you do because that's when I hear from you. As we're in the spirit of celebration tonight, I would remind you it's okay to send me nice things too. I'd love to hear, and no joke, send me your favorite moment or favorite educator that you enjoyed hearing about tonight. You can send it to my email personally, bhunt@psdschools.org. I'd love to hear about it. Thank you. Speaking of folks that don't get a lot of opportunities to shine and hear the good stuff, our next category is Substitute of the Year. You want to talk about a hard job? Right? These are the folks that see through the tricks I used to play, right? Like, oh yeah, my name's Dave. I'm Dave. Yeah, I sit in the third row. I'm Dave. Nope, they didn't fall for it. There's supposed to be an Aaron joke here, but I'm going to skip it. Somebody can explain it later. Okay. Every day we've got folks who need to be away from the work so that we can all focus on the work or focus on other things. And our substitutes are there to fill in those roles. We couldn't educate every child every day without the contributions that these substitutes make to our schools and in our district. The nominees for Substitute of the Year are Deirdre Hurley, Filiana. Bridget Johnson, PCA. Felicia Reed, Wellington Middle High School. Amber Williams, district-wide. Everywhere. Amber goes to all of the places. And then Amber Wilson at Bamford Elementary School. Yeah. The winner of Substitute of the Year is Felicia Reed from Wellington Middle High School. Felicia, come on down. Perfect. As she comes to the stage, yeah, you can keep clapping for her, that's okay. Her nomination, or one of her nominators wrote, she treats each student as a valuable member of our school community, giving them a voice and empowering them to take ownership of their learning. Felicia Reed, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, our Substitute of the Year. Our next category is Student Worker of the Year. And here to recognize tonight's winner is my colleague, Pam Davidson. Give Pam a hand.
Good evening, Poudre School District. I'm excited to be here tonight and recognize the immense talent we have in our district. Poudre School District's Board of Education has set district ends that are the broad policies establishing the vision and direction of our district. The district ends include Foundation for Success, Success in a Changing World, above and beyond, and connections. While students participating in work-based learning clearly demonstrate all of our district ends, when I think of those students currently employed in our district, it is success in a changing world that most demonstrates the success of these students. Student workers are developing a strong work ethic. They interact with and support students and staff of diverse backgrounds. Student workers demonstrate personal responsibility, creativity, innovation, critical thinking, and problem solving. They have strong communication skills, collaborate effectively with peers and staff, and I think we all can agree that our student workers have been immersed in information, media, and technological literacy. I would like to congratulate the nominees for this year's Student Worker of the Year. Seth Gifford, Timnath Middle High School. Abbas Hamid, Information Technology, Poudre High School. Andrea Hartman, Facilities Structural Department, Fossil Ridge High School. Kaylee Lemon, Work-Based Learning, Fort Collins High School. Daniel Rickard, Poudre High School. Let's give them all one more big round of applause. This year's Student Worker of the Year has been employed by Poudre School District and Fort Collins High School for the past 2.5 years. She has clearly demonstrated success in a changing world and additionally, integrity, honesty, and compassion. Our 2025 Student Worker of the Year is Fort Collins High School's very own Kaylee Lemon. Kaylee, will you come up here, please? Kaylee's long-term goal is to become an elementary school teacher. In her role as the work-based learning assistant, she's already practicing many of the skills that she will need in this career path. Kaylee spends time with students new to work-based learning to make sure they understand the requirements of the program, assist them with filling out the work-based learning agreements, and help them accurately complete their timesheets. She provides clear, concise directions in a friendly and professional manner. My coworkers in my area remark that Kaylee can easily step into my shoes when I retire, which is only in a few years. It's often hard to remember that she's still a high school student because she's so professional and good at her job. The detailed manner in which Kaylee explains and assists students ensures that they will be successful in the program. The kindness and compassion she demonstrates helps them feel comfortable coming to the work-based learning office and asking for the help and support they may need throughout the quarter. Kaylee consistently demonstrates an extraordinary level of dependability and responsibility. She's highly organized and an exceptional communicator. Kaylee's exceptional initiative and professionalism make her an invaluable team member. She's not only capable of managing the complexities of her responsibilities, but she goes above and beyond by supporting the overall vision of the work-based learning program. Kaylee embodies the core values of inclusivity, support, and commitment to every student's potential. Kaylee is an ideal representative of Poudre School District's mission: educate every child, every day.
I'm shocked that a room full of educational professionals made the most noise that I've heard so far this evening for a student. I'm not kidding. I was at the Boston Marathon last week supporting a runner, a friend of mine, and my watch at one point said, "Hey, it's kind of loud here. Like, that might be a problem." I just got the same notification. Now, I'm not saying that hearing damage is a success criteria for this event, but let's keep the noise up. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. We're going to pivot over to transportation now for our next awards category. Yeah, we can clap for that. The Brett Holm Award is presented annually to our Outstanding Transportation Employee of the Year. To present this award, please welcome Eric Ball, PSD's Transportation Safety Manager.
Keep it going. All right, that's enough. That's enough. That's enough. No more. Good evening. Yes. My name is Eric Bale. But it was close. That's all right. That's okay. My entire life I've been dealing with that one. All right. And yes, I am the Safety and Training Manager for PSD Transportation. Because of the work of everyone in transportation, our students are able to get to school safely and ready to learn. They receive a smile at the beginning and at the end of each day. They have yet another person with whom they build a connection. I am proud to work alongside so many who embody all of this and more. It is my pleasure to introduce the nominees for this year's Brett Holm Award. PSD Barada, bus operator trainer. Pat Becker, activities scheduler. Lucia DeCibio, bus operator. Marty Duran, route planner. Bill Naradog, bus operator. Priscilla Gashi, paraprofessional 2. And Heather Howes, double H, bus operator. It is our absolute pleasure to recognize someone who is truly the backbone of our transportation department. As one of our trainers, she is constantly on the move from start to finish every single day. She has more energy than 10 people combined, and I swear that is an understatement, and never hesitates to step in whenever she's needed. This year, she's gone above and beyond, assisting in our dispatch department starting as early as 4:45 a.m. She is a pillar of strength for our team and an inspiration to us all. We are incredibly fortunate that she chooses to bring her dedication, passion, and hard work to transportation every day. Please join me in congratulating and thanking PSD Barada for everything she does. Through her consistent efforts, she creates opportunities for individuals to come together, collaborate, and support one another. Whether by organizing events, leading initiatives, or offering guidance, they foster an environment where everyone feels valued and included. And I'm going to take a picture with her.
So I want to make sure I got this right. Have you ever had a classroom that moved, that you interacted with your students or the people you were responsible for through a mirror while you were operating the moving classroom? Okay, that's a big deal. Yes, some of you in this room have done that, right? Some of you do it daily. Some of you are like, go along, I got to do this in the morning. But she just won an award. She teaches those people how to do that. That's incredible. Think she's in a mirror through a mirror. That's awesome. Congratulations, PSD. At this time, I'd like to invite to the podium President of our Board of Education, Kristen Draper, who will be introducing the next award category.
I don't know how you can beat that. So how about another round of applause for everyone? This is fantastic. This may go better if I actually wear my glasses. You know. All right. I am proud to introduce the Mary Hull Awards. Mary Hull dedicated 21 years to Poudre School District. Yeah, go ahead. I heard it. Absolutely. Mary Hull dedicated 21 years to Poudre School District, retiring as Assistant Director of Special Education in 1983. The Mary Hull Awards were established in her honor in 1984 and recognize the Poudre School District staff who go above and beyond to support students with disabilities. The Mary Hall Awards honor special education professionals, general education staff, support staff, and community members who have demonstrated outstanding performance and dedication to students with disabilities. I was trying to come up with what to say for people who are nominated for this award because it's just so astounding. And the best quote that I could find was by Colleen Wilcox, a retired special education and school administrator. Teaching is the greatest act of optimism. And all I can think of is, no matter what is happening out there in the world, I truly believe this. And as I look around this room, because of you, I can't feel anything but optimistic. Look at our fantastic community, our paras, our teachers, our staff, all working to bring out the best in our students. Day in and day out, you use your loving minds, your thoughtful hearts, and your power to overcome every obstacle for your students, your kids. Our future depends on educators like you, and I am so proud and grateful to every one of you for being so very optimistic and continuing to teach every student, every day. Thank you.
Joining us to present the awards is Dr. Jody Rommel, our Director of Integrated Services.
Hello, PSD. So PSD does a lot of amazing things, but this tradition, this evening of celebration, is my absolute favorite. I often say in special education, we're so focused on continuous improvement that we often forget to stop, pause, and notice all the good things that we've done. But tonight, this is an amazing opportunity to do just that. I want to congratulate everyone who is nominated, but also all the unsung heroes who serve our students every single day. The passion, the hard work, you really are making a huge difference. It's my honor to announce our Mary Hall 2025 nominees. Please save your applause, or no, don't have to, until everyone's been announced. The honorary award category recognizes classified paraprofessionals and professionals of community members and may include parents, kitchen staff, building maintenance, bus drivers, or community volunteers. The nominees this year are Jen Casey. She's a paraprofessional at Bolts Middle School. Brian Harrison, concurrent enrollment specialist. Michelle Vander Woudy. June Yasui, Rocky Mountain High School. The next award is the Collaborative Award category. It's reserved for general education teachers or building administrators who work with students with disabilities in their classroom or building. The Collaborative Award nominees are Tressa Evans from Bamford, Carol Miller, homebound journey teacher, Jennifer Wright, school nurse, the next award is our Integrated Services Teacher Award, and this is for licensed teachers who have demonstrated outstanding performance and dedication to students with disabilities. The nominees for this award are Danny Bassett, Warner, Katie Dion, Bolts, Deidre Locke, Bacon, Noah Lovell, Rocky, Maureen Powers, she's EC at Irish, Sally, I've been practicing your last name all day, Sally Sabatalis. She's at Dunn, Center-Based Autism at Dunn. And Nick Truwortha. is ILS at Poudre High School. The Specialized Service Provider Award is next, and this is the one that's dedicated to PSD licensed professionals working with integrated services to serve students with special needs. These nominees could include social workers, speech paths, psychologists, occupational therapists, and physical therapists. The nominees this year are Jamie Carlson, social worker at Poudre. Jamie Straw, speech path at Fuliana. Okay, now I'll go ahead and introduce the winner of each category. Please come on up and receive your award as I call your name. So the honorary award goes to Brian Harrison. So Brian treats each student's situation. Brian treats each situation as if the student in that moment is the only thing that matters. Congrats, Brian. Okay. So the winner for the Collaborative Award is Carol Miller. This is the quote they wrote about Carol. My son has never had a teacher invest so much thought, time, effort, and heart into creating a holistic educational experience and broadening his horizons. He normally starts out a therapy session by saying, "Thank you, goodbye." But he greets Miss Carol every morning with, "Hi, how are you?" So the award for teacher goes to Katie Dion. So Katie, this is your quote. Katie has transformed the lives of hundreds of students and inspired countless colleagues, including me. As one of her students said, Katie deserves more than this award. She deserves the world. And the last but not least, the Specialized Service Provider Award goes to Jamie Straw. So this is Jamie's quote, lovingly called the child whisperer. She has an uncanny ability to get every child to engage. She adapts to the child using humor, high-interest materials, behavioral techniques, and vocal intonation. Of course she does. Vocal intonation. Congrats, Jamie.
Let's congratulate all of our Mary Hall Award winners one more time. It's a deep cut. I don't know, some of you might not have noticed, but we had a designated Brian moment in the early part of that. We had a Keel fill in for a Harrison. There are an awful lot of Brians in this school district, and until now, I wasn't sure, but I actually believe that they can do that at least once a year. There's a card of some kind that you can play. Brian Kingsley was hoping that another Brian might take a May board meeting. Just, talk to him after. Okay. It takes a village to do the thing that I'm not going to finish that because we all know it, but it also takes a village to look after that village. And our next award, I'm going to invite Sarah Mauder-Wilkins up, our mental health and prevention coordinator. Let's give her a big warm round of applause.
All right, this next award holds really special meaning because it's named after a remarkable person who left a profound impact on PSD, Melanie Vogelai Morris. So many of us were very lucky to get to know Melanie and witness firsthand her unrelenting dedication to mental health and belonging for all in PSD. Not all of us got to witness that as much as Paul Morris, who's joining me here tonight to help share this award. As the leader of the PSD mental health team for many years, Mel connected people to services as well as connecting people to each other. She had a rare and beautiful gift, making every person feel truly seen, heard, and valued. This award celebrates a PSD employee who, like Mel, helps others recognize their worth and vital place within our community. The recipient of this award demonstrates a deep commitment to inclusion, creating an environment where every individual feels a sense of belonging, safety, support, and is empowered to thrive. The nominees are Matt Benson, Poudre High School Media Specialist. Kelsey Cockrell, Timnath Middle High School Counselor. Nicole Darrow, Kennard Middle School, 7th and 8th grade history teacher. Dr. Terry Deniston, Werner 3rd grade teacher. Rachel Fierro, Zach Elementary Counselor. Cheryl Refuerzo, Fuyana Early Childhood Mental Health Specialist. Laura Whale, McGraw Literacy Specialist. And Tricia Van Horsen, Rocky Mountain High School School Social Worker. Each of our nominees makes PSD a place where people know they belong. At this time, let's show another round of appreciation for all of our nominees. And now it is my pleasure to introduce this year's winner of the Melanie Vogelai Morris Belonging Award, Tricia Van Horsen. While Trish makes her way up and probably hugs everyone on the way, I'm going to read a quote from someone who nominated her. She never hesitates to speak up for students' needs, whether it's securing accommodations, providing resources, or ensuring that the voices of students who are often marginalized are heard in school-wide initiatives.
Congratulations to all of our nominees and the winners of the Mary Hall Awards. We can clap. It's totally cool. I wonder if you'd do me a small favor, and that's to take a minute to think about somebody that you have looked up to or thought about as a caring educator in your time. It might have been a transportation or a support staff member, might have been a classroom teacher, could have been a principal, a counselor, a librarian, maybe even an IT person. It happens. But give it a second to think about that person. How they made you feel, what they taught you, what they pushed you to do. And then as we move into our Outstanding Educator category, remember that for somebody in our community, you're that person. You might be that person for a lot of people. There's a lot of things for us to be excited about tonight. As we pivot to our Outstanding Educator Awards, we are talking about an award that has a long history. The Distinguished Teacher Awards began here in the district in 1979 and later became the Excellence in Education Awards. In 2018, they were discontinued, but when we renewed the awards opportunity in our PSD Celebrates event a few years ago, these awards came back in a new way as a series of Outstanding Educator Awards in several categories: pre-K-5, 6 through 8, and 9 through 12 plus. These awards are handled through a new tradition. Nominations are open to the entire district, and then they're reviewed by a representative panel of licensed, classified, and administrative staff. And to say a few words before we honor our nominees and our award winners, I'd like to welcome to the stage Jim Brokish, our Board of Education Director, who will offer a few words to introduce these awards.
Thanks, Bud. Next, we celebrate another extraordinary group of individuals, our teachers. And actually, I think a better term than teacher, and I have to use my sports announcer voice for this, is educational rock stars. These rock stars shape minds, ignite curiosity, and inspire greatness. They're more than just educators, they're mentors, guides, and role models. And I had this dream when I was young, and maybe a lot of you shared this dream. And the dream went something like this. Maybe, if I work really hard, and maybe if I'm really lucky, maybe someday I can be more like my teacher. A teacher's dedication goes well beyond the classroom. The teachers I know put in countless hours to prepare, to grade, to follow up, to meet with parents. Teachers don't just teach, they connect, they empower, they inspire. Where some might see struggles, teachers see potential. Where some might see fatalism, teachers see possibilities. Where some might see setbacks, teachers often see success. So today we honor the teachers who make a difference every single day. Thank you for your tireless work, your compassion, and for being the guiding light for each of us on our educational journey. Your impact is immeasurable, and you truly are rock stars.
Thank you, Director Brokish. At this time, I'm going to invite Area Assistant Superintendents Dr. Guile and Dr. Olson to stand and present the winners of our Outstanding Licensure Educator Awards. Yeah, it's okay to applaud for them too, as we should. Please stand when your name is read. We'll do the pre-K-5 first. There are 2 awards in this category tonight. Tracy Bean, Werner Elementary. Julie Bleskowski at Cruz Elementary. Julie, real quick, did I get that right? Awesome. Alicia Ernst at Polaris. Jill Garland at Eystone Elementary. And Mackenzie Stevenson at Olander Elementary School. Give another hand to our elementary pre-K-5 nominees. The nominees for 6th through 8th grade are Krista Lovick, Weber Middle School. Mark Jankow, also at Weber Middle School. And Joshua Josh Swan. It's written that way on the page, Lesher Middle School. And our 9 through 12, oh wait, hang on, another round for middle school. Middle school, yeah. Our nominees in the 9 through 12 plus category, Sarah Hauer, Fossil Ridge High School. Just got my third noise alert, so thank you all. AJ Cantor, Timnath Middle High. Alyssa Pitts, Poudre High School. And Kenyon Sherman at Rocky Mountain High School. Let's hear it for High School Plus. In our elementary category, again, we have 2 awards to give. Our first recipient of the Outstanding Educator Award for Pre-K 5 is Julie Blaskowski, Cruz Elementary School. Her nominees write, students thrive under her guidance, not only because she is their biggest cheerleader, but because they know she believes in their full potential. Congratulations, Julie. Bravo. Congratulations. Absolutely well done. Our second pre-K 5 outstanding educator for this year is Alicia Ernst at Polaris. A student involved in Alicia's nomination writes that Alicia deserves to be nominated because she believes that we, kids, can make a difference in this world. All right, Alicia. Let's hear it for our pre-K 5 educators. Congratulations. Moving on to middle school. I just had a flashback. Whoa, hang on. Middle school is hard for some of us. Okay, for the category of outstanding educator in middle school, Krista Lavick, Weber Middle School. Her nomination reads, Krista consistently seeks opportunities to improve educational outcomes by engaging families and advocating for resources that benefit the school community. Congratulations, Krista. Let's hear it for middle school. For the category of outstanding educator, grades 9 through 12 plus, our winner is Sarah Hauer, Fossil Ridge High School. From her nomination, she is not just an exceptional educator, she is a mentor, a leader, and an inspiration to both students and colleagues alike. Ladies and gentlemen, Sarah Hauer. for high school and Sarah. Bravo. One last round of applause for all of our outstanding educators. And now we'll pivot to honor administrators and professionals who work in schools, as well as staff who work down in the central office. In this category, we have 10 finalists and multiple awards. Please stand as your name is called. The nominees for school-based administrator are Ann Alfonso, Bethke Elementary School, principal. Cheryl Day, Lopez Elementary School, principal. Kristen Stolte, Linton Elementary School, principal. Craig Woodall, Rocky Mountain High School, principal. Mandy Benedict, Linton Elementary School, assistant principal. Aaron LaRue, Kennard Middle School, assistant principal. Dusty Sanger, Blevins Middle School, assistant principal. And Nick Holly, Poudre High School, Dean of Students. Let's give our school-based administrators another round of applause. The nominees for our central office administrators and staff working in the central office are, for the category of central office administrator or staff member, Jill Bruner, administrative assistant, Board of Education secretary, and Cheryl Shimblow, operations manager, Foliana. And here come the winners. For Principal of the Year, Cheryl Day, Lopez Elementary School. Lopez Elementary School was honored in 2024 with the Global Leader in Me Legacy Award. There are fewer than 20 schools worldwide that have received this award. As a Global Leader in Me Legacy School, Lopez was recognized for achievement in academics, school culture, and leadership. Lopez was also honored in 2023 with the Colorado Governor's Distinguished Improvement Award. Ladies and gentlemen, Cheryl Day. Assistant Principal of the Year, Dusty Sanger, Blevins Middle School. Dusty works tirelessly. Dusty works tirelessly to support students, meeting them where they are and helping them grow both academically as well as professionally. Dusty Sanger, Blevins Middle School. In the category of school-based administrator, tonight's winner is Nick Holly, Dean of Students, Poudre High School. I'm sorry, apparently it's Nick Brian Holly. Nick has the ability to look at situations through a different lens that provides clarity and a different perspective than what is on the surface. Way to be a designated Brian. Our final award in this category and our final award of the evening is our Central-based Staff Member Award. And tonight's winner is Jill Bruner, Board of Education Secretary and Administrative Assistant. Bravo, Jill. From her nomination, despite the heavy workload and tight deadlines, Jill handles every challenge with grace and efficiency. Jill Bruner. Jill Bruner. And her friends, the Board of Education. Gang, we have reached the end of our awards time tonight. I want to thank everybody for supporting all of our staff this evening. This event is a result of so many people doing so many things while they're doing all the other things that all of you are also doing to make sure that we take a moment to honor the work that we do together. Because of you, PSD is an incredibly strong district. Because of you, our children are learning. Because of you, we are supporting and growing this community. Thank you for everything you do every day to support our students, those staff members with whom you work, and our community as a whole. As we close, 2 bits of homework. 1, if you didn't hashtag your favorite photo to PSD Celebrates, just do that on your way to your car. Not while you're in your car, but while you're on the way to the car. And as we close, we'd like to get all of our winners back on stage for a large group photo with the superintendent and our Board of Education. As they come this way, on behalf of our board, our superintendent, and our foundation, will you please join me in one last round of applause for everybody? Have a wonderful evening. Thank you for celebrating. Have a great night.